Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Calyx Tower, Cebu Business Park. We're going to look at a couple of condos here today. I've done previous videos of one bedrooms. I may add one or two of those little videos on the end of this one bedrooms. Today we're looking at two bedrooms, the first two units, and we're going to start with the 28th floor pool. And right over there, that's Cebu Business Park, a large commercial residential. There's other condo towers, corporate towers, and the big Ayala Mall right over in kind of in the center of all those taller buildings. Got Solanea, you got Lucima, and other condominium towers, and then the mall right in the center of all that. Way down in the distance is South Road Properties. Way down in the distance. I don't think you can, unless you got a very large screen, you probably can't see that tower. And yeah, nice large pool, and I believe this is the kiddie pool up here as well. They've got they've got a gym. Every time I've been in the gym, there've been a couple people in there. It's not a large gym. There's been a couple people in there, and I don't want to film other people, so I did not get it's got your main items, your free weights, as well as a couple other machines.
Very nice.
There are two Calyx towers in Cebu City. One is this one in Cebu Business Park, which is kind of like a city within a city, owned and managed by Ayala. And yeah, looking out towards the sea view and to the southwest. And the other one is in IT Park, another city within the city, not so far from here. And it used to be an airport way back in the old days, as a matter of fact. And looking up that way, you're off towards the island over there. You can see is Mactan Island, where the international airport is. Takes you, depends upon what the traffic is doing, take you 30, 40 minutes to get over there, something like that. And other condominium towers over there, and I've done videos at all those. So you can check out my condos playlist. I've done I think 1,400 videos, something like that. So subscribing, commenting, thumbs up or thumbs down always helps with the algorithms as well. Always appreciate that. And this is the first one bedroom. Now somebody had just vacated it, so the guy cleaning it was in here. So yeah, it's a little bit of a got some cleaning materials around, that type of thing. But this is a furnished two bedroom, about 80 square meters, I believe. And the other one is right about the same size, I believe, about 80 square meters. And they were at places like this, the higher end, generally they ask about 1,000 pesos per square meter. Now, 80 square meters is 860 square feet. So not a bad size. And I was with a group of people, so I had to kind of chop the video up. People kept getting into my video, trying to work around them taking video. But yeah, it's a two bedroom and furnished. CR, comfort room, bathroom, toilet area. Here you got some cabinets underneath, which is nice. A lot of condos just have a sink there, nothing else to put your items. And I believe they're asking 85,000 pesos a month for this. At today's exchange rate, that's 1,491 US dollars at 57 to the US dollar. And I believe both of these are negotiable. So yeah, if you're interested, in fact, I know one of the persons that was in this group viewing this was made an offer on this particular one. I don't know whether the owner accepted or not. Very large balcony, very nice, very nice large balcony, split type aircon units. Yeah, very nice. I like nice sized balconies. A lot of the balconies, especially even in the newer towers, very small. You'll find some units that have usable where you can put a decent sized table out. And this is the second condominium, 2 bedroom again. And there again, I'm trying to work around the other people who are in here, but furnished again, refrigerator, cooktop, microwave, cookware. I will put contact information in the description of the video. And yeah, I'm not sure if that first one, if they negotiated on that one, and the people would be moving in the next few days or not. But yeah, you can check with the contact. I can't keep up with all the details. And I've been doing real estate videos. I go into the mall. I've been here 3 trips, 10 years in the Philippines. And I'd go into the malls, and the real estate agents would grab me and say, "Come and look at my condominium." And I would go take videos, put them up on my channel. Never knew they would become so popular, but yeah, a lot of people asked me to show us more. Show us more condos and housing developments and all this sort of thing so we can get an idea of what's available, what it costs. And yeah, costs have gone up, inflation and that type of thing. Anyway, kind of look around, see if it would be a fit for you. It is normal to get first month's rent and 2 months security deposit. There are people who will negotiate that. Come across I was told about an owner on a different property that insisted on 4 months security deposit and the first month's rent, and just had the attitude he wouldn't change. He or she, I'm not sure who it was. It's like, no, I'll let it sit empty if I don't get what I ask for. And another CR there, bathroom, toilet, nice size sink. And I think these are both almost the same size, about 85 square meters, 860 square feet, I believe. And there again, nice, decent size. Was sticking a little bit. This door was sticking a little bit on the bottom. Needed some sanding or adjusting. Window type aircon in this unit, but there again, decent size. You can put a table and a couple chairs out here, and that next part is part of your bedroom overlooking that. That's not another condo. The next condo is down there quite a ways, and there again overlooking there's Cebu Business Park where Ayala is. Location, location, location. Location and size. It's almost impossible to find a unit this large that, unless it was built 12 or more years ago. So you've got large units, even in the newer the newer developments. What they call 2 bedroom are, gosh, sometimes half this size, and or a little bit larger, unless you go into the newer, more high-priced places. There are some of these older buildings very near here that have the larger units, but they also ask proportionately higher rates as well. And you've got Interesting watching the real estate market here for the last 10 years. And anyway, yeah, looking off towards the sea down there. Uh, your condo dues are included, and if a price looks too good to be true, it's usually because they did not include the condo dues. You would also pay electric and water. Garbage collection has been free every place. I've lived in 6 different condominiums in 10 years, different parts of Cebu City. And yeah, garbage has always been free, but electric, unless you're like an Airbnb where everything is included. But think about it. If you're an owner of a unit and you're including electric and water, you've got to charge a very high rate because you don't know if they're going to run that thing as cold as they can 24 hours, 7 days a week. So generally Airbnb, you're going to pay more. But the nice thing is you don't have a long-term contract. You don't have to put the deposits down and the security deposit down. So that's the nice thing with the shorter term. And I have people ask me all the time to show units for 1 month, 2 months, something like that. Well, that's, agents aren't, unless the agent actually owns the unit and is listing their property on Airbnb, Booking.com, other rent pad, other sites like that, they're not interested in spending much time trying to market that type of thing. So yeah, I have done that on a few occasions. I have gone online and just showed what was online for shorter term type things and the different price ranges. But you can do that yourself online. Lots of options here. We are in, when I'm doing this is August, and it is the slow season, generally our slow tourist season, the high season, September, more October, November, December, January, February, and March when it's colder in the northern hemispheres and a lot of people take their vacations, come to places like the Philippines where it's warm. Anyway, if you have any comments or questions, a lot of people say never buy in the Philippines. But the fact of the matter is, tens of thousands of people are buying, Filipinos as well as foreigners, and lots of options from low end, mid end to luxury, and I tried to show those. I'm not a real estate agent or broker. I just do videos anyway. See you in the next video.